Hello, amazing learners. Welcome back to Talk EMA.
Hi, everyone. We are very happy you are learning English with us today.
My name is Emma.
And I am Jack.
We help you speak English naturally and with confidence.
Today we are going to talk about a very useful topic.
Yes, today we will learn how to talk about a bad day in English.
Everyone has a bad day sometimes.
That is true. Some days everything goes wrong from morning to night.
When you can talk about your bad day in English, you can share your feelings with other people.
And when you share your feelings, people can understand you and support you.
So if you are having a bad day today, this lesson will help you.
Don't worry, because we will teach you many useful phrases.
Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us make more lessons for you. Emma, have you had a bad day recently?
Yes, I had a terrible day last week.
Oh no, what happened?
Everything went wrong from the morning until the night.
Please tell us the story.
My bad day started in the morning.
What happened first?
I forgot to set my alarm the night before.
That is not good.
Because of that, I overslept.
What time did you wake up?
I usually wake up at 7 o'clock, but that day I woke up at 8:30.
That is very late.
Yes, I was very shocked and stressed.
What did you say to yourself?
I said, "Oh no, I'm going to be late for work."
When I wake up late, my heart beats fast and I feel nervous.
I felt the same way.
Did you follow your normal morning routine?
No, I did not have time for my morning routine.
What is your morning routine?
I usually take a shower, make breakfast, and drink tea.
But that day was different.
Yes, I skipped my shower.
What did you do instead?
I brushed my teeth quickly and washed my face with cold water.
Did you eat breakfast?
No, I skipped breakfast because I did not have time.
So what did you do next?
I grabbed my bag and rushed out the door.
When you rush out the door, it means you leave very quickly.
Yes, I left the house in a hurry.
So your bad day started very early in the morning.
Yes, and it was only 8:45 in the morning.
That really sounds like a bad start to the day.
Yes, and this was only the beginning of my terrible day.
To skip something means you decide not to do it.
Yes, when you skip something, you do not do it.
For example, you can say, I skipped my shower because I was late.
These phrases are very useful in daily life.
Now let's continue my bad day story.
After I rushed out of my apartment, I ran to the bus stop.
Did you catch the bus on time?
Yes, I caught the bus, but I had another problem.
What happened next?
There was a lot of traffic on the road.
That is the worst situation when you are already late.
The bus moved very slowly, and I felt more and more stressed.
What were you doing on the bus?
I kept looking at my watch every few minutes.
How did you feel at that moment?
I felt very anxious.
Anxious means you feel worried and nervous at the same time.
Yes, when you are anxious, your body feels tense and your stomach feels tight.
I also feel anxious when I'm stuck in traffic.
The bus ride usually takes 20 minutes.
But that day, it was different.
Yes, that day it took 45 minutes.
That is more than double the normal time.
I kept thinking that I was going to be very late for work.
Were you worried about your boss?
Yes, I thought my boss would be angry with me.
What time did you finally arrive at work?
I arrived at 9:45 in the morning.
So you were 45 minutes late.
Yes, I was very late, and I felt embarrassed.
What did you do when you entered the office?
I walked straight to my boss's office.
What did you say to her?
I said, "I'm very sorry I'm late. There was heavy traffic this morning."
How did your boss react?
She looked a little annoyed, but she understood the situation.
What did she say to you?
She said, "It's okay, but please try to leave home earlier next time."
That was not too bad.
Yes, I was lucky, but I still felt uncomfortable.
It is not easy to arrive late when everyone else is already working.
After that, I sat down at my desk and turned on my computer.
What did you see on your screen?
I saw that I had 47 new emails.
That is a lot of emails.
Yes, and most of them were urgent.
How did you feel when you saw them?
I felt overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means you feel that you have too much work and you cannot manage everything.
Yes, I did not know where to start.
What did you do first?
I started reading the emails one by one.
Did anything else happen?
Yes, at 10:30, my boss called me into her office again.
That sounds serious.
She told me that I made a big mistake in a report last week.
What kind of mistake did you make?
I wrote the wrong numbers in the report.
So the calculations were incorrect.
Yes, everything was wrong because of that mistake.
How did you react?
I apologized many times and promised to fix it immediately.
How did you feel inside?
I felt embarrassed and disappointed in myself.
Why did you feel disappointed?
Because I am usually very careful with my work, but that day I made a big mistake.
Everyone makes mistakes sometimes, and it is completely normal.
I know that mistakes are normal, but I still felt very bad about mine.
What did you do after your boss told you about the mistake?
I spent the next 3 hours fixing the report carefully.
3 hours is a very long time to fix one report.
Yes, and I was already very hungry because I skipped breakfast in the morning.
So you were hungry, tired, and stressed at the same time.
Yes, and by lunchtime I also had a headache.
Did you take a proper lunch break?
I ate lunch, but I ate very quickly.
Why did you eat so fast?
I only had 15 minutes because I still had a lot of work to do.
That sounds like a very stressful day at work.
It really was a stressful day.
When you have too much work, you can say, I'm overwhelmed.
You can also say, I have too much on my plate.
For example, you can say, I can't go out today because I have too much on my plate at work.
If you make a mistake, you can say, I made a mistake or I made an error.
In formal situations, the word error sounds more professional.
For example, you can say, I apologize for the error in the report.
If your boss criticizes you, you can say, my boss gave me feedback.
In informal English, you can say, my boss told me off.
Told me off means someone criticized or scolded you.
Another useful sentence is, I had a stressful day at work.
You can also say, work was really busy today.
These phrases help you explain why you feel tired or in a bad mood.
Now please continue your story.
After I fixed the report, I sent it to my boss by email.
That is good because you solved the problem.
Yes, but then something else went wrong.
What happened this time?
My computer started acting strange.
What do you mean by acting strange?
My computer started freezing again and again.
When a computer freezes, it stops working and the screen does not move.
Yes, and I could not click anything on the screen.
That must have been very frustrating.
My computer froze 3 times in 1 hour.
What did you do to fix it?
I tried to restart it several times.
Did restarting help?
It helped a little, but the computer was very slow.
Did you lose your work?
Yes, every time I restarted it, I lost some of my work.
That is really terrible when you're working on an important project.
I was trying to finish an important project, but the computer kept freezing.
Did you call the IT department for help?
Yes, I called them and asked for support.
How long did you have to wait?
I had to wait 45 minutes before someone came to help me.
That is a long time when you're busy and stressed.
I felt very frustrated and tired while I was waiting.
Technology problems can be very annoying.
Finally, the IT person arrived and checked my computer.
How long did it take him to fix the problem?
He fixed it in only 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes? That's very fast.
Yes, he said my computer needed an update.
So it was a simple problem.
Yes, but I did not know how to fix it myself.
At least your computer is working now.
Yes, but I felt very stressed during those 45 minutes.
When your computer stops working suddenly, you can say, "My computer crashed."
You can also say, my computer froze.
If your internet is slow, you can say, "My internet is slow."
If your Wi-Fi doesn't work, you can say, my Wi-Fi isn't working.
If your device has problems, you can say, "My phone is acting up."
Acting up means it is not working properly.
If you lose your files, you can say, "I lost my work."
For example, you can say, my computer crashed and I lost all my work.
That is like a nightmare for many people.
By late afternoon, it was around 4 o'clock and I felt completely exhausted.
After everything that happened, it is normal to feel very tired. What does exhausted mean?
Exhausted means extremely tired and without energy.
So it is stronger than just saying tired.
Yes, when you are exhausted, you feel like you have no energy left in your body.
Were you exhausted physically and mentally?
Yes, I was tired in my body and also tired in my mind.
Why was your body so tired?
My body was tired because I skipped breakfast and worked all day.
And why was your mind tired?
My mind was tired because I had many problems during the day.
What happened after that?
I still had work to finish, but I could not focus anymore.
Why could you not focus?
Because I was mentally drained and very tired.
What does mentally drained mean?
It means your brain feels tired and you cannot think clearly.
What happened when you tried to work?
I kept reading the same sentence again and again, but I could not understand it.
That is a very frustrating feeling.
Yes, and I started making small mistakes.
What kind of mistakes did you make?
I typed the wrong words and clicked the wrong buttons.
That often happens when someone is too tired.
Yes, and I also started feeling emotional.
What do you mean by emotional?
I felt sad and I even wanted to cry.
Why did you feel like crying?
Because everything felt too difficult and I thought nothing was going right.
That sounds like a very hard day.
Yes, I felt sorry for myself, but I tried to stay positive.
How did you try to stay positive?
I told myself that tomorrow would be a better day.
That is a good way to think.
I also told myself to finish my last task and then go home.
Did you take a short break?
Yes, I took a 5-minute break.
What did you do during the break?
I walked around the office, drank some water, and took deep breaths.
Did the break help you feel better?
Yes, I felt a little calmer after that.
What time did you leave work?
I left work at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Do you usually leave at 6?
No, I usually leave at 5, but that day I stayed 1 extra hour.
That must have been very tiring.
Yes, I just wanted to go home and relax.
When you are extremely tired, you can say, "I'm exhausted."
You can also say, I'm wiped out or I'm drained.
If you cannot think clearly, you can say, "I cannot focus."
You can also say, I cannot concentrate.
If you feel emotional and sad, you can say, "I feel overwhelmed."
You can also say, I feel like crying.
Another phrase is, "I've had enough."
That means you cannot handle any more problems.
You can also say, "I'm at my limit."
Or you can say, I have reached my breaking point.
These phrases show that you are very stressed.
And it's okay to feel this way sometimes.
Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make.
Mistake number 1 is about present tense and past tense.
If your bad day is happening now, you should say, I am having a bad day.
If it already finished, you should say, I had a bad day.
Mistake number 2 is about the word late.
We say, I arrived at work late, not I arrived to work late.
We use at with places like school, office, or home.
Mistake number 3 is about boring and bored.
The day can be boring, but you feel bored.
You should say, my day was boring, so I felt bored.
Mistake number 4 is about stress.
We say, I'm stressed, or I feel stressed.
We do not usually say, I have stress.
Mistake number 5 is about broken computers.
We say, my computer broke, or my computer stopped working.
Mistake number 6 is about the word myself.
We say, I feel tired, not I feel myself tired.
And mistake number 7 is about the phrase went wrong.
We say, everything went wrong, not everything went bad.
Everything went wrong is the natural expression in English.
Even when everything goes wrong, remember that tomorrow is a new day.
Yes, and tomorrow can always be better than today.
Everything went wrong means that many bad things happened.
Everything went right means that many good things happened.
These two phrases are opposites.
Yes, they have completely different meanings.
Don't feel bad if you made mistakes before.
Making mistakes is a normal part of learning English.
Now let's finish the story with a positive ending.
I finally left work at 6 o'clock in the evening.
How were you feeling at that time?
I felt very tired, hungry, and frustrated.
How did you feel while you were going home?
I felt a little sad, and I kept thinking about my bad day.
Did anything good happen after you arrived home?
Yes, something very nice happened when I got home.
What was the surprise?
My roommate cooked dinner for both of us.
That was very kind of her.
She made my favorite pasta with vegetables.
That must have made you happy.
Yes, I felt very grateful and happy.
What did you say to her?
I thanked her and told her that I had a terrible day.
Did you tell her the whole story?
Yes, we sat together and I told her everything.
How did you feel after talking about it?
I felt much better and more relaxed.
Talking to someone you trust really helps.
Yes, sharing your problems makes them feel smaller.
What did your roommate say to you?
She said that the bad day was over and tomorrow would be better.
That is very good advice.
She was right, because the next day was normal and calm.
Bad days do not last forever.
When you are having a bad day, remember that it is temporary.
There are many simple things you can do to feel better.
You can talk to a friend or take a warm bath.
You can also watch a funny movie or go to bed early.
After dinner, I took a warm shower and put on comfortable clothes.
What did you do next?
I watched my favorite television show.
Did you feel better after that?
Yes, by 9 o'clock at night, I was smiling again.
That is wonderful to hear.
When something good happens after a bad day, you can use the phrase, at least.
For example, you can say, at least I am home now.
You can also say, at least tomorrow is Friday.
Another hopeful sentence is, tomorrow will be better.
You can also say, tomorrow is a new day.
These phrases give hope and positive feelings.
You can also say, things will get better.
Another beautiful phrase is, this too shall pass.
That means bad situations will not last forever.
When you feel relieved that the day is over, you can say, I am glad that is over.
You can also say, thank goodness that day is done.
Now let us review the most important phrases from today.
In the morning, you can say, I overslept.
You can also say, I rushed out of the house.
And you can say, I skipped breakfast because I was late. For traffic, you can say, there was heavy traffic.
You can also say, I got stuck in traffic. And you can say, I arrived late for work. At work, you can say, I felt overwhelmed. You can say, I made a mistake on the report. And you can say, I have too much on my plate. These phrases will help you describe your bad day clearly. And remember, even if everything goes wrong today, tomorrow can go right. Now let us review some technology problem phrases. You can say, my computer crashed. You can also say, my computer crashed and I lost my work. Another common sentence is, my computer froze. For example, you can say, my computer froze in the middle of an important task. If your phone has problems, you can say, my phone is acting up. For example, my phone is acting up, so I need to restart it. Now let us review phrases about emotional and mental fatigue. You can say, I am exhausted. For example, I am completely exhausted after today. You can also say, I am drained. Or you can say, I am mentally drained and I need to rest. If you cannot think clearly, you can say, I cannot focus. For example, I cannot focus anymore because my brain is tired. Now let us review some positive phrases. You can say, at least it is over now. For example, today was bad, but at least it is over. Another hopeful sentence is, tomorrow will be better. You can say, tomorrow will be better, and I believe that.
A beautiful phrase is, this too shall pass.
That means bad days do not last forever.
These phrases help you talk about any bad day in English.
Today we talked about many useful expressions.
We started with morning problems like oversleeping and rushing.
We talked about skipping breakfast and leaving home in a hurry.
Then we discussed heavy traffic and arriving late.
After that, we talked about work problems and making mistakes.
We also learned how to say that we feel overwhelmed.
Then we covered technology problems like computers crashing and freezing.
We also talked about feeling exhausted and mentally drained.
We explained some common grammar mistakes.
And finally, we finished the story with a positive ending.
The most important lesson is that bad days are temporary.
Tomorrow is always a new chance to start again.
Talking about your bad day can help you feel better.
It is good to share your feelings with someone you trust.
Now it is time for our question of the day.
What do you do to feel better after a bad day? For example, after a bad day, I like to exercise.
You can go for a run or do some yoga. Exercise helps clear your mind.
For me, I like to talk to my friends or family.
Sharing your feelings can help you relax.
What about you?
Do you watch movies after a bad day?
Do you take a warm bath or eat your favorite food?
Do you go to bed early and get extra rest?
Please write your answer in the comments.
You can start your sentence like this. After a bad day, I like to.
For example, after a bad day, I like to listen to music and drink hot chocolate.
Or you can say, after a bad day, I call my best friend and we talk for hours.
Any answer is welcome because we want to hear from you.
Thank you so much for watching today.
Learning English is not always easy, but you are doing a great job.
Everyone has bad days, even native English speakers.
The important thing is to keep learning and stay positive.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up.
Do not forget to subscribe to Talk Ima and turn on notifications.
We share new lessons every day to help you improve your English.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, everyone.
And remember, tomorrow will be better.